Welcome, welcome to the ladies' room, where real men talk and truth go boom. Good morning, good morning. If your man acting up or your woman losing she mind, right we don't hide, tell we inside, 'cause ladies' room go set it right. Welcome, welcome to the ladies' room, where real men talk and truth go boom. Good morning, good morning. If your man acting up or your woman losing she mind, right we don't hide, tell we inside, 'cause ladies' room go set it right. Welcome, welcome to the ladies' room, where real men talk and truth go boom. Good morning, good morning. If your man acting up or your woman losing she mind, right we don't hide, tell we inside, 'cause ladies' room go set it right.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the ladies' room for today, Tuesday, January 6th, 2026. I hope everybody's doing well on this beautiful Tuesday. It's indeed a pleasure to have you back for another show. Good morning, and thank you so much to our wonderful partners for making it happen once again. St. Augustine Medical Service, thank you so very much. And that's Land Store, Beacon Insurance, and Western Union. Thank you so very much for powering up our room once again. Truly, truly appreciate you, all right? And of course, special morning to all our viewers on YouTube and Facebook, our listeners on Radio 95.1, 95.3, or you listening via the Power app. I hope by now you've downloaded the app. That's the opportunity for you to take us with you wherever you go. All right, so just head to your app store on your iPhones or your Google Play Store on your Android and look for Power 95 FM Grenada. Just like that, you get to take us with you. All right, so we are up and running again. Beautiful Tuesday. We're above ground, and there's always something to be thankful for. And I hope you found it already. Got up with an attitude of gratitude, ready to take on the day, whatever comes your way, and we're going to knock them down one by one. Yeah, we're standing up to the challenges in 2026. We're taking them on head on. We're not ducking, we're not bobbing, we're not weaving. Well, you might, like when a boxer is in the ring and you have to duck and bob from the punches. Yeah, you're allowed to do that part. Duck, bob, weave, but make sure you stand up on your 2 feet and you throw those punches right back. That's what we're doing in 2026. We're going to be boxers, right? Yeah, boxing our way through. Nikisha, good morning. Hey, Shantae, good morning. Thank you so much for powering up and for sharing. And I'd really appreciate in 2026 if I didn't have to come here every morning and say, guys, can you share the live? It's no fun if you're here and other people aren't getting the opportunity to be part of, the interaction, be part of what we do. Yeah? Because we want more people to be on the live, sharing the live, joining the conversation, not just sitting back and listening, but actively participating in the conversation. Yeah, letting your voices be heard alongside mine, because they always say two is always better than one. All right, different perspectives, different opinions, that matters. Don't want mine be the only opinion and only voice on a issue, or love to hear from you guys. And men, it is the ladies' room, but you are welcome to pull up a chair and come on in and add your voices as well to the conversation. All right, I thank you. Marianne, good morning. Good morning, Maureen. Jackie Chaitan, Glendolyn Simpson, good morning to you. Yvette James, shout out to the folks in Carriacou. Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, Shauna Henry. Melvin Brown, good morning out there in the DMV. J. Douglas Adams, good morning. Hermelin Phillip, good morning. Welcome to the ladies' room. Christelle Richards, Shauna Dakota, early this morning, yeah, make it a regular habit. Vanessa St. John, good morning. Roxanne Scott, good morning. Frances Pegg, good morning. Nissy, Kem Simeon, Michelle Charles, Michelle Douglas, Rachel Campbell, Alana Boatson, Lydia James, Petra Andrew, Terrace Millet, who else is here? Ardon Kujo. Clear Vision Eye Center, good morning. May Cyrus, Kimberly Fontaine, Rafi Henry, happy Tuesday. Yep, definitely making it count. Anisha Joseph, good morning. Welcome. Jerry Grant, welcome. Ingrid Bourne, Jenny Charles Gilbert, Linda Pearl, Cameron Roberts. Hey, Mr. Roberts, welcome to the room. Hope all is well. And 2026 started off on good footing, and you're going to be a good behaved husband in 2026. I thank you. Amanda McLeish, good morning. Maria Govia, listening from Antigua. First time seeing you. Welcome, Maria. Drea, good morning. Aquarius season. I was giving up the end of this week, before I start up next week. Next week was my my startup date for Aquarius season. What season we in now? Capricorn, right? What's a Capricorn? Who's a Capricorn? Anyways, hurry up and move. Yeah, so by next week, we shall start, we shall start the rollout process for Aquarius season. So, forewarned, it's forearmed. Lady Bird Gludd, good morning. I like that name, Lady Bird Gludd. Avian, good morning. Who else is here? Rachel Samuel, G-Eds, K. Ryan, good morning. Golden Girl Augustine, Kareem, good morning. Seen some new faces. Thank you so much. Nikki Phillip, welcome. Lisa, you're not late. Roll call, and then we move. What time is it? All right, time to get into the business. Zelma John, good morning. Your season is always here. Always, yeah. Blessed day from the UK. Yeah, shout out to all the folks in the UK. Thank you so much for powering up. All the Aquarians, kindly raise your hand. Elisa Snooks Batiste says Aquarius season approaching. Christelle, you're a Capricorn, Christelle? What's a Capricorn? What's a Capricorn sign again? What's a Capricorn symbol again? Me doesn't remember these people and them, to be honest. I swear there's only 4 set of people on the zodiac chart I doesn't remember. Leos, Scorpios, Virgos, and Aquarius. I really hold on. Where's the Capricorn symbol again? Me know why they fight up and put other people on the chart. They could have just leave us alone and oh, the Capricorn represents a sea goat. What is a sea goat? Half goat, half fish, symbolizing ambition, discipline, resilience, and the ability to navigate both material success and emotional depth. A sea goat? What is a sea goat? See why nobody remember earlier? Because what is a sea goat? Half goat, half. Oh, that making sense. Half goat, half fish. What? How that even making sense? Like Capricorn people, how are they even making sense being a half? So we cancers and stuff. No. And cancers. I'm sorry, cancers. Yes, cancers, Leos, Virgos, Scorpios, and Aquarius. Let's just sign up bipolarism. Half goat and a half fish. Why did I do all of that? Why you want to be a half goat and a half fish? How goat and fish in the same sentence? That ain't making no sense, Dread. Anyways, it says y'all symbolize ambition, discipline, resilience, and the ability to navigate both material success and emotional depth. Whatever works for y'all. Anyways, we move. I can't get over. I swear I never knew that was a symbol. I swear I never knew that was a symbol for Capricorn. Half goat and half fish. No wonder. Oh, PD's a Capricorn, right? Okay, now it makes sense. Yeah, because PD does behave like half goat, half fish sometimes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because 1 minute he good. Next minute he trip on people for no reason. Okay then. All right. That explains it. All right. So the rest of the signs that I didn't mention, good morning. Someone tell me take my time this morning. It all for this level of confusion. I want to start it all in the air. I ain't started no confusion. I just made a point. I asked a question like, who are they? What are they known for? Anywho's, Ursuline Eno. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Thanks so much. Salvan is one too. Nadia Gray says, Miss Neptune, don't be making fun of us. We're the best. You can never understand us. No, we can't. No, we can't. Because I swear, Parent PD Francis have me shaking my head literally every time I come across one of his Facebook posts. Like, huh? What? Yeah, I totally understand the half goat, half fish now. So I have a better understanding of who he is. Anywho's, we move. So, I want to get you guys feedback on this. And of course, this week we are firmly into the new year. Last week, day one, we were still trying to wrap our head around it. But this week, focusing our attention a lot on, getting it together. And this is one of my mantras for 2026. And I really would love if you guys would come along on this journey with me, because it is, thanks Drea, we have a lot of legends: Michelle Obama, Martin Luther King, LeBron James. We could have whatever. They still have goat, half fish. I was speaking to someone on the weekend, and I'm like, you know what? I was supposed to do it yesterday, but then I got sidetracked. I was just gonna touch a little bit about Maduro and go more in depth today, but you know how we do it. We start and then we bang away and then everything gets thrown out. I was having a conversation with someone on the weekend, right? And I know it's something that all of us have struggled with or are struggling with at some point or stage in our lives. And, after ending the conversation, I'm like, you know what? This is a good topic to have. Gabriella Bernard, good morning. Madam Real Estate. And it's to do with relationships, and we can also factor in friendships. She was having a hard time ending a relationship that has been super toxic, where it's been more bad days than good, where every day or every other day it's an issue, it's fighting, It's gotten physical, it's verbal, it's financial abuse, it's emotional abuse. And, she wanted to talk and, ask my thoughts on it because I am one, right? People come to me and they lay down their situations and stories. I'm never the one to tell a person to leave a person unless it involves physical abuse. There's absolutely no excusing physical abuse. But if it's something that, we were not communicating, etc., I'm always want to tell a person, listen, try all the different avenues, therapy, counseling, whatever. If it's really not working, it's not working. But you see, when it comes to being physical, that's it. There's no, well, try again for me. It's always get out. So we were having the conversation, and it's a relationship of 4 or 5 years. And she's having a tough time leaving, despite the fact there are all these other mitigating factors. Like I said, the abuse, you're being unhappy. And she doesn't want to leave because, yes, there is all of that. And then you hear, but I love him. And I'm like, sis, there comes a point in life when you realize that holding on to something is sometimes more painful than letting go. Miss Jackie, I never tell you leave your man. I said to you, you deserve better. You have a lot going on for you, and I would love to see you doing better with somebody who loves and appreciates you. I hope you ain't going to tell him, man, because I find the other day, he passed me cold. Let me find out you and tell him, man, I tell you to leave him. I never say leave the man. I said to you, you're my child. I want better for you. If you're not happy, then the decision and the choice is yours. Let me find out if you can tell the man I tell you leave him, because I find he passed me kind of coolish the other day, and normally I just get me big wave. I find the wave was halfway up, he wasn't all the way up in the air. Let me find out. Anywho's, moving on. So there comes a point in time in life, where when you realize that holding on is sometimes more painful than letting go. Ashanti McCall asking why is she having a tough time leaving. That is the $1 million question. That is the $1 million question I ask, because I'm like, after everything you've told me, and I've asked you the question as to, okay, tell me one good thing. Like, when was the last time you were really happy? And if you're in a relationship and you're more unhappy than happy, then what are you doing? What are you doing in any relationship, friendship, where you have moments of more uncertainty, of more unhappiness than happiness? I mean, life isn't perfect. People aren't perfect. So you expect, we're going to argue certain days, we're going to have, little disagreements. But when there are more disagreements than agreements, when we're more at each other than with each other, what are you doing? Nama Noah, good morning. And that's when I said to her, there comes a point in life when you realize that holding on is sometimes more painful than letting go. And that realization doesn't arrive all at once. It comes quietly, it comes in moments, it comes when you stop forcing conversations that feel heavy, when you realize the silence feels louder than the words, when you realize you're the one always reaching out, always explaining, always trying to keep something alive that's already fading. And we can apply this to, like I said, friendships, relationships, and, practically everything, anything that you're holding on to. Anything that you're holding on to, you can apply this to it. Letting go isn't easy. Letting go isn't easy, especially when it's not just things you're releasing, but people. Friendships, relationships, connections that once felt like home. We're taught that loyalty means holding on no matter what, and that love means endurance. We hold on to this struggle love like a badge of honor, and then we boast, oh, we've been through so much. Yeah, we could been through a lot of things, but what are the things? We've been taught that loyalty means holding on no matter what, and love means endurance. No matter how much it hurts, no matter how much it breaks, we have this misplaced sense of loyalty. Yeah? But nobody really teaches us that sometimes growth means departure. That sometimes the most loving thing you can do is step back. And once you get to a place where you realize that not everyone is meant to walk with you through every season of your life, it becomes easy letting go. I wonder if you guys get what I'm saying. Some people are meant for a chapter, some for a lesson, some for a moment. And when the lesson is learned, the chapter ends, not because anyone failed, but because you evolve. People evolve. You outgrow certain things, your interests change, and that is okay. And we should not guilt or let anyone guilt us into feeling bad when you decide to move another direction based on where you are, because we are not all at the same place at the same time. Sometimes you're miles ahead and this person is like, you can't even see them around the bend. Like you're doing a 200 meter and you're already at the finish line and they're just breaking the corner. So you have to make a decision now. Do I hold on or do I move on? Because if I hold on and wait, this person is going to keep me back. I'm going to have to wait for them to catch up, and they're not in a hurry to catch up. So I'm going to have to leave. And you should be okay with the person realizing they can't wait for you any longer. Sometimes you have to take that step. Drea says starting over is hard for someone who is comfortable. Gabby says some wasn't meant, we too fast. Yeah, there are some things, some relationships and friendships from jump as the first you're supposed to run, but we hold on. We want to see where it goes. And then it takes us there and you're like, Jaja God. Should have jumped or should have bailed. But no, Jacqueline, I'm not, because I need you to get it. I told you this year we'll be focusing a lot on growth and development. We can't talk about man and woman every day and all they're still doing the same thing with man and woman every day. All they're still don't leaving, all they're still playing the fool. I ain't doing it in 2026. So for who want to hear, who want to learn. Who want to stay and fight up in the same place, stay and fight up in the same place. But we are not waiting on anybody to catch up. It's either you meet us right here or you stay down there and fight up on your own. Come up quick. We ain't waiting. Nobody has taught us that sometimes growth means departure. And like I said, sometimes the most loving thing you can do is step back. Realize that some people are meant for a chapter, some for a lesson, some for a moment. And when the lesson is learned, the chapter ends, not because everyone failed, but because you evolved. And that is a hard truth to accept. I know, been there, done that. Kevon says women love these types of relationships. It gives them something to complain to their friends and family about. It's female's nature. Like I said, there are some people who are comfortable being in that stage at their lives and place. And it's understandable because, it's not easy to let go. Letting go sometimes feels like loss. It feels like rejection. It feels like grief. Even when you're the one who chooses it. We grieve the memories. We look at pictures. We go back in our phones and we look at when we just met. And it was all smiles and we were on vacations. And, we were just doing the do. You grieve the memories. You grieve the version of yourself that existed when they were in your life. You grieve the future imagined together. But it's done. It's gone. It's finito. Morning, neighbor.
Morning, neighbor. Morning. Let me tell you something, eh? You see my next relationship?
Which next
I go
relationship?
with the next one. The next one.
Where? In the
I
next
go
life?
With I go with a white boy because white people have a thing. They ask you, what are your deal breakers? They ask you that. If white people have a thing, you see something our white people have, we need to learn to adapt to. White people always ask you, what are your deal breakers?
But you're not willing
That
to
when the
accept.
therapist asks me if the horror I get is a deal breaker for me or not, right? But I tell her, the money can't slow the hand, so although I stress I have to jam still. But you cannot be getting physical abuse, financial abuse, emotional abuse, and you're still there. A lot of us as women, we operate our lives with zero standards, Varuna. When we get into a relationship, we don't write down on a piece of paper what it is that we want for ourselves and what it is that we can and cannot accept. Certain people, what I could take, you cannot take it. What you could take, I cannot take. And we go around our lives daily with no plan and no intentions. And that's why the majority of us, we on a train going nowhere, relationship going nowhere, career going nowhere, all of them in the same work 10 years, no promotion. And all your personal life is in the same way. All you're not changing nothing because all you're operating without a plan. You never go into a relationship with a man without a plan. You're supposed to know that if this man do you X, that is when you walk out the door.
First sign. No second, third, fourth. First time.
Yes, you have to have boundaries. As a woman, all you just watch these men and them. Red flag after red flag after red flag. And you know the problem with all it? I like to post man too quick. As soon as I get a man, I'll post him.
True.
All you don't have no engagement, all you don't have no apartment, but all you posting man. How can you be posting a man on social media that is not in a serious relationship with you? If you're not living with somebody and you're not engaged to somebody to be married, you have no reason to be posting that somebody. And it's shaming a lot of all the eyes that all you know, we go say our next man again, because all you know, we go say that. So all you know was say, well, you have to jump with the man and take what you're getting. Because why? You jump the gun and you got and post the man on social media. Don't post no man. Keep your relationship private until the time come when you know this is a serious, long-lasting relationship. Before all the post, because half of all every morning we there and here is a new man. And all they don't have a type in one shot, one tall, one red, one black, one old. With 2026, we fed up with all your. Keep all your bedroom activities in all your bedroom. We don't need to know every 3 months and the changing man. Stop that and have a little bit of class and decorum about all yourself because I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Keep all your business private. And I have a friend there, I can't do the truth because I find like it's you are right, Aruna, about that. Have a little sense in all your head. Not every man come and tell you he like you. You have to like him back. Sometimes you just have to tell them people by children, no thank you, mister. Write down a little piece of paper. What you like, what you want. Then not just a relationship for your job, in your financial life, in your career. Write down your goals, what you want, what is the path to get there, what you will accept and what you will not accept. Some of them then I work, I don't need to lead work since 85 and all still learning work.
Still the jamming.
Some of them they and that people who come and meet all you in the work, they're making more money than all you know. And all they just sit down there, no aim, no ambition because they don't have no plan for all your life. Stop living a worthless life. Have a plan for yourself. So when you get with them people by children and you realize, well, wait now, that man don't go in according to my plan. You know to cut and go through. All you living too worthless. All you too worthless.
In 2026.
2026, I'll just behaving like some kind of worthless girl. Have a little plan. Move with purpose. Move with intention. Stop just living your life. Somebody call you, oh, let's go over there. You're free to go because free rum.
Free
You know
rum.
what they'll be having there? Free rum, free food on the running go. You're not asking, well, who they over there? That people and them maybe is not for my mental health, not good for my environment, you know.
That's
You know,
not my
just
people.
tell me, oh, they don't see me. Why they don't see me? I had to get up 7 o'clock in the morning to go and mind my business. You think I come in and sit down 11 o'clock in the night with you, 12 o'clock in the night with you, and I walk night to drink alcohol, and I can't get up in the morning? No, I passed that. I lived that already. I'm big and I have sense now. Certain things I don't do.
Growth,
And we
growth.
have to make a list of things that we do not do, and a list of things that we do not accept. And at least once a month, take an hour, take a half an hour, and take stock of everything and everybody in your life and see where they fit in. Certain things you could talk to a man about changing. You can't talk to a man about changing in ways about physically abusing you. You cannot talk to a man. You and a man might have a little argument, you know. He might emotionally or verbally disrespect you. You're going to do the same. You could go to therapy for that, or you could work on that, or you could make a concerted effort to avoid using certain terms, avoid letting things escalate, avoid raising your voice and them kind of thing. These is things that you could work on. But anytime a man push you, he shove you, he slap you, next thing he go black and blue your eye. It's an escalation. Physical abuse always
It starts
escalates.
small. Yep.
And if you had a little plan, you would have, and you take a little time to check stock of yourself. Because some of all day on phone, only Gabby and Aruna business
Yep.
are studying. Oh, you don't see what she had on Anna? Oh, you don't see what your man did do last week? No, you don't sit down to think about your life. You put no time aside to take a stock of your life. But you're minding all of us business. And we
Business.
business.
And I see down here
We
taking
business
stock
women.
right wrong. Taking stock right wrong.
Yes, instead of always sitting on phone, gossiping about other people's business, study your head. Or people always say, study your
Study
head.
your head.
People just ask me things about my friend and them. I just say, me don't know. Because I am not interested in them people
The
personal
business. What have to do with me?
I have things to do when the day come. That watch, certain people is my bestie, and I cannot tell you who they day with from who they day with. When time to lime and drink and hang out, we lime, we drink,
And
we
you go
hang
about your
out.
business.
When I go back in my place, I go back in my place. I could care less who this person sleep with, who they ain't sleep with, who break up with who. But all you spend so much of time on other people's affairs without focusing on what you need to focus on. Miss Lady, if Aruna don't want to tell you to leave a man, I go tell you. Leave that man. Starting over is always hard. But you know what is even harder? Spending the next 20, 30 years unhappy. Because
Preach,
starting over
preach.
is a 2-3 months of crying. You go cry, you better go grind pill, you go try like a
You
stress.
lose a little weight,
You-
and then you good to go again.
But that is a temporary thing. You just push through. I don't have to hold in him 7 days now. May God be with him. And you have a blessed day.
Oh, we have to hire Gabby as a room therapist. I swear, to tell you all, the real deal, to let you all know. Because sometimes I was trying to nice it up, but I think I had to go down Gabby Road and start telling you how it is. Straight, no covering up, no polishing, no nothing. Raw, unfiltered. But that's another topic. Morning.
Hello.
Hi, morning. Yay, morning.
One thing I have to say, them relationship these days making China, nothing lasting.
Making China. Why you think so? Where you gone? Where you gone already? You said that relationship with me. Yeah, because they say since sex got easier to find, love got harder to find. Yeah, that's why you're lasting. How come when old people used to last so much years? Nowadays, you know, with social media, as soon as thing and right, you're busy. You have already somebody on call. You have somebody on waiting in the slips. So you won't last because while you're in a relationship, you're looking at somebody else eyeing you. You're talking to people. So you go last. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Hi. So I'm calling from the UK.
Okay, listening here.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So Yeah, the program is very interesting. And just as Gabby said, I'm on the same page. I would advise the young lady to just walk away. Just leave the man. If you're in fear of leaving, physically leaving, you get the police to be around when you're moving with your stuff, just to have a sense or peace of mind, a sense of security, so that nothing would escalate physically. Let the police come and be present. Move your things in peace. And if he's still coming after you, let them give him a strict warning. The first thing is a strict warning so that he can keep his distance and so on. But you need to take steps. You can't just be in a relationship with a man who is putting his hands on you, because it ain't going to get better from there. It's going to only get worse. Once a man starts hitting a woman, it's going to get worse. And some of them get so comfortable hitting a woman, they don't even stop and think, am I even doing the right thing? Do I even really love this woman? Why am I even putting my hands on her? They don't think about these things. When they're in their state or whatever it is, they just do. They just hit, they abuse, they disrespect, they do all sorts of things. We know how men are. We know some of them. So you have to do what's right for you. And if I don't know you, but if you do have kids in this situation, you need to get out now. There's no wait. There's no, oh, I'm sorry, go down on my knees, sorry, cry, this, that. Don't fall for these crocodile tears. Just do what you got to do and take care of yourself.
Got you.
So that's all I had to say
Thank
for
you
now.
so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so, sis, I hope you're hearing. The man that was saying the relationship and lasting the disease, that's a question. Why? Because like I said, sex easy to get these days. Man ain't walking for it no more. They don't have to walk how much miles to come and see you. They jump in their car, boom, boom, or you jump in your car, boom, boom. It's easy. So it's not going to last because there isn't much work put into it. There's no effort. You start talking today and next thing you know, tomorrow, coitus, and be together the day after. There's no conversation. What are we aiming towards? What are we working towards? Is this a committed relationship? Are we just on this 2026? Y'all can't be on this let we see where it goes stage. Cut that ish out. People, I was looking at a TikTok yesterday, and what's his name of this guy? This celebrity guy that met, oh gosh, what's his name? Is it Common? And Jennifer Hudson, right? Think she's pregnant and having a baby. And they were saying, men know what they want because he's been in several other publicized relationships and they didn't last as long as Williamson Fire. He and Jennifer has been together how long? Now expecting baby and yada 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 and seemingly happy together. And before her, it seemed as though he couldn't settle down with nobody and like he was the problem. It man knew what he wanted. So we have to stop making people mama guy us with this. Let we see where it go. Let we take time and see where it go. Hello, we going on the sea or we staying on the land? We walking towards the sea or we walking towards the land? Stop letting people, boy children, tell all about let we see where it go. And then you spend years seeing where it going and up to now you can't reach. Years, you make children and you're still seeing where it going. No ring, no sort of nothing, no. We living together, you still staying in the mother downstairs, you still there fighting up on your own, and you still seeing where it going. We ain't seen where nothing going in 2026. If you can't state categorically clear, this is what I want, this is what my expectations, these are where my standards are, go about your business. Like all of us afraid to tell people, go about the business. We have to start, well not we, because according to people are not on the market, start telling people it's time. You have to start telling people what time it is, not waiting for them to tell you. At some point as women, we have to take accountability. We can't keep pointing the finger and blaming. A man come to you, hey, I like you, okay, what's your scene? Like me for how long? What is the deal? You like me for sex or you like me for a relationship? Working towards building a family? What you really like me for? Not like, oh, thank you, and start to grin and behave like some them bobblehead dolls people just put on the dashboard, yes, kiki, and not realizing that, hey, this person running games on you, get what they want, and then we go, oh, man this, man that. From the minute time you start having a conversation and this person can't tell you where they are, what angle they coming from, what they want from you, where they see the relationship going from jump, and not let we see where it go or where it end up. Have a good life. Thank you for considering me, but I'll pass. I can't think of this just liking man for liking man thing. It has to stop. Because we're going to continue to have the conversations. We're going to continue to be running around my house. We're going to continue to just be in the pond, out the pond. You don't know if you're coming. You don't know if you're going. You don't know where you're there. You're just there. You can't be in a relationship when you're just there. You there and other people there and all of you just there. Hello. At some point, you get tired of explaining your worth. Yeah? And like I said, we change, we grow, we heal, and when you heal, certain dynamics can no longer survive. Healing raises your standards. Healing changes what you tolerate. Healing makes you aware of patterns you once ignored. Work on healing, work on developing, work on your personal growth before you jump into relationship with people, and then you have to try and figure it out. Because once you heal, no man can puppy show no heal woman. None. No matter what you have, you don't have. Once you get to a place of consciousness, nobody can puppy show and tie you up. You start noticing who drains you, who only shows up when they need something, who dismisses your feelings, who disappears when you're struggling but expects access to you when you're shining. At some point, you get tired of explaining your worth. So, you let go. You let go not out of anger, not out of bitterness, but out of self-respect. And, the loneliness will start to come in that part. Because when you let go of people, even the unhealthy ones, there's a gap. A quiet, a space. And that space can feel uncomfortable. That is why people always feel the need to be around other people. I am at my best when I'm in my space totally by myself. I swear on everything I love. I just feel so different when you're just by yourself in your own energy. Because we live in a world that all of a sudden start glorifying being busy, surrounded, constantly connected. You also always have to be in touch with somebody, always have to be talking to somebody, on the phone whole day with somebody. So when you find yourself alone, it will feel like something is wrong. But being alone is not the same as being lonely. Loneliness is feeling unseen in the presence of others. Solitude is choosing yourself without apology. And learning to be good by yourself is one of the most powerful skills you will ever develop. It's not about isolating yourself. It's about no longer needing noise to feel validated. It's about sitting with your thoughts without running from them. It's about learning who you are when no one is watching. Being alone teaches you things people never could. It teaches you what you actually like, what you actually want, what you actually need. It teaches you how strong you are when there's no one to lean on. It teaches you how to self-soothe instead of self-abandon. It teaches you that your peace is more valuable than forced connections. Anything that I have to force anymore, it's got to go. If it doesn't flow naturally, if it feels forced, it's got to go. Simple. And yes, it's uncomfortable at first. There'll be days when the silence feels heavy, days when you miss people who no longer deserve access to you, days when you question if you made the right choice. But if you stay long enough in that space, something shifts. You begin to enjoy your own company. You stop chasing conversations that don't feed your soul. You stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding you. You start pouring into yourself, and that's when healing really begins. So before I go, here's a reminder. Letting go also teaches you discernment. You become more intentional about who you allow into your life. You stop confusing familiarity with compatibility. You stop romanticizing potential and start honoring reality. You learn that love without respect is not love, That friendship without reciprocity is not friendship. That connection without safety is not connection. And once you learn that, you cannot unlearn it. And that's why some people can't come with you into the next season. Because the version of you that tolerated certain things no longer exists. And that's not arrogance. That's growth. Being good by yourself doesn't mean you'll never want companionship again or friendship again. It means you'll never settle for less just to avoid being alone. It means you'd rather sit in peace than stand in chaos. It means you'd rather wait than rush into something misaligned. It means you understand that your energy is sacred and the right people, they don't drain it, they add to it. So, in my season, and I'm trying to get y'all into that season, if you're in a season right now where your relationships are ending, where your friendships are fading, where you find yourself alone more than usual, don't panic. Dr. Trevor Friday used to say, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. Prepared for deeper connections, prepared for healthier love, prepared for a version of yourself that no longer begs to be valued. Letting go isn't the end, it's the clearing. It's the space where new energy can enter, where better aligned people can find you, where you can finally hear your own voice again. And when you learn to be good by yourself, truly good, you stop fearing abandonment, you stop tolerating disrespect, you stop giving from an empty place because you realize something powerful. You are enough with or without anyone else. So take your time, hear properly, let go gently, and trust what's meant for you will meet you where you are, not where you used to be. Yeah? Jackie, I deserve a 24K some all today. Make it Vita. Make it Vita. Mix it, ginger and Vita. All right? Thank you. On that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Till then, take care of yourselves. Because at the end of the day, sometimes that's all you've got. Take care of you. For you take care of anything else. When you're on a plane, they always tell you make sure you put on your safety gear first before you help the person next to you. Take care of you first. Alright? Hope today will not fall on deaf ears. Have a great one, everybody. We shall tune in again tomorrow for another one. I'm not playing with y'all in 2026. Y'all looking for playing, go someplace else. Not here. Bye.